Secret transmission for Colonel Yuri Tupolev of the Alpha Anti-Terror Group, 1st Battalion Spetsnaz. This is a recapitulation of events taking place during the mission Broken Arrow. After the elimination of Doku Umarov's group and Doku Umarov himself, was clear that something else will be happening. This was not the end, since this operation has been exposed to the world public. It was only a question of time till another journalist or the US government will blow this door wide open and not only expose this operation, but also expose you, Colonel Yuri Tupolev, as a mass murderer, weapons dealer of mass destruction grade. That you cannot let that happen was clear. Too much is at stake, including your own very dear life. Now, since the Russian government does not know of your underdoings, was it you who was contacted to actually clear out the terrorist cell of Doku Umarov, which already happened way before that official release? Now, the NETF group was not sure if they will see any Chechen resistance since the government held back this information. What happened in reality is that there was no more Chechen terrorist group which could have given any proper response or resistance to the NETF group. What happened that it was your group, with the help of the ANV, to welcome the US NETF group. Now, we will explain a little further the involvement of the ANV on the Russian side, since in the last mission, Fallen Angel, they were actually on the US side. But after having seen and tasted of their special tactics and psychological warfare, was it clear for you that these guys are to be hired to be the protectors and also the strong arm of your secret operation of nuclear material smuggle? After difficult trials to contact but also to negotiate with the boss, did surprisingly the boss agree to take the contract? Taking a look at the money we have to pay him, it was rather clear that he might take the contract. Now, he still owes allegiance to the US State Department, but has refused with delay the actual payment from the State Department for his services. He basically refused the contract from the US. In international business terms, meaning he did not break a contract, he just did not accept it. The ENV group, surprisingly, still sent a team of specialists to support the US NETF group for the nuke retrieval. Surprising, because after what we have prepared for them, was it only clear that his own people will fall onto friendly fire. But as we could find out, is that his group is used to such strange tactical moves. Since most of them are heavily armored with the latest technology of JLTAC, is the chance rather slim that one of their own guys gets killed by one of their own, but gives a perfect impression. So he used his own group to intensify the impression of a Chechen attacker. He even gave us his best sniper, Reaper, to join our Spetsnaz snipers in order to take apart the NETF. This war raged for days, psychological warfare with lots of pain and lots of death. soldiers have bled to death onto Russian soil. The plan was very simple. The snipers will destroy this group, demoralize the rest of the remaining survivors, regain control of the nuke, capture the remaining soldiers of the NETF, and all this mess will get blamed on the dead bodies of some Chechen terrorists, which you killed prior to this incident, which was not reported yet. A perfect plan. You still would be a hero of Mother Russia. You still would be a war hero without any doubt of your clean posture and history. No one would suspect ever that you are the head of the nuclear material smuggling. But unexpectedly did the CIA found out that the ANV has refused payment to the US State Department. The suspicions grew high that the ANV has swapped side and contract with Russia, which they did, of course. Now this split the two groups in half, and it was a very dangerous time for the battle plan not to succeed. In a psychological swift move, did the boss himself plan to get captured. His sub-commander captured his own superior and brought him to the NETF commander for interrogation. The interrogation did not last long and ended in the execution of the boss. Officially, his body armor took the shot, but he made Bully believe that the ANV sub-commander was still faithful to the mission. This psychological move made Bully believe that the ANV is still part of this retrieval mission. So he gained back control on the nuke, which was later on delivered back to us. And also, the ANV has played us the whole remaining NETF group into our hands. Now we control the further outgoing of this crisis. Your reputation is untouched. Nobody knows on the outside who you really are and what you really do for a living. Now the only liability to a clean shot and the perfect success of this battle plan and the reinstallation of the whole operation, your smuggling, are those prisoners. Interrogate and execute partially, do whatever necessary. Make them bleed, but make them talk. Change their lives for your life. Those are your last cards then. Find out what they know. Execute if they don't know, and keep them alive as hostages in exchange for free passage. We have to count on an US attack or even an internal affair. Intervention. We don't know what is coming ahead. Operation Heart of Darkness will show us. This is Commander Vasily Petrovich from the FSB Intelligence Service. До свидания, товарищ Туполев. До свидания.